Sorry for that, folks. There was a little technical difficulties. You didn't miss much chest flexors in the ring with Craig Kingsley. I don't know why chest flexor got back in the ring. Craig Kingsley is proposing chest flexor. Hey, there's nothing wrong. Guys, they make a beautiful couple. I don't think Flexor knows what to do. Hey, I'd say take the ring and run, go to the nearest pawn shop, cash that in. I don't know if this means they're a tag team now. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just as confused as you guys are, if not more so. First match of the evening, we are moving on to our second match. This match will feature the Highlander, who was out with me earlier. Thank goodness he is gone. Against a member of the industry, Corey Futrich.
That was beautiful. I would also like to remind everybody we still have the raffle. $5 2013 Black Diamond Wrestling events. If you win the raffle, you get free pass for every event here at the Diamondplex.
I'm thinking of joining that raffle because none of these fans deserve that.
And now our second contest, scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, he hails from the future, weighing 1.21 gigawatts, Corey Futrich.
What is with everybody's odd weights? I mean, you got weight in the form of dollars, in the form of Kingsleys, in the form of gigawatts. Nobody has come out weighing a pound yet. Out there. I am going to say the guy weighs approximately 250 pounds. He has something in his hand I cannot make out what it is. He has a blanket. Maybe he's cold. Maybe he has a cold. I know the food's going around. He might have a flu. Okay, he has a pill. He has to be sick. Poor guy is sick. That's the only explanation I have. He's under the weather. This man should not be wrestling. This man should not be In case you do not make that out, the microphone, I don't know how well it's picking up on this camera. He announced that he is going to sleep. He doesn't care about the match, I guess. And that they can ring the bell, and he doesn't think anybody's going to come out here and accept the check. The Highlander already said he will.
He hails from the Highlands, weighing 235 silver pounds.
Oh, good Lord. Silver pounds.
Michael McDowell.
At least they had the word pounds in it. First to come out will be weighed in the form of why didn't he go into the future to party and then come back when he's perfectly sober?
I think his way back routine
Well, then currently he is from the present. Or the past. He was from the past, and now he's from the present. Which was been the past.
wait, and Michael McGowan.
It's a blanket!
And following.
Pillow fight! Pillow fight!
Great Michael McGowan.
The immovable force meeting the immovable object. The irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Corey Feature, he says he comes in at gigawatts. I don't know what that is. I'm going to estimate 150 pounds. The Highlander just slammed that guy.
Oh, and he takes it out. Futuristic. Ever since joining the industry, he has become more vicious than Black Diamond Wrestling has ever seen.
Hey, every single person in that group has come out a better individual, a better competitor since joining that group. The industry are three unbelievably amazing competitors. There's nothing but good success in their future.
The last show we had here, Royal 8, the industry beat the heavyweight champion, Dan Sandwich, and the tag team champions, Elite. What was a great match, but during the end of the match, a masked man came out in the dark and gave Dan Sandwich a kendo stick shot. And Bulldozer was able to pick up from that victory. Now for Futuristic. He's got a nice sleeper, right?
I'm sorry, folks, because I was receiving The Office.
That was to be a variation of a fisherman roster.
Okay, so anyway, I've been taking notes throughout the night, and we've had 2 matches, 4 competitors. Let me announce their weights. Greg Beasley came out to the weight of Kingsley's. Chess Webster comes out to the weight of dollars. Corey Futuristic comes out to the weight of gigawatts. And Highlander comes out to the weight of silver. Now I'm going to predict the next person will come out in the form of liquid ounces. It will be a secret.
Are we feeling so cloudy? But anyways,
I come out to the ring traditionally by the form of pounds, LBS.
now Corey Futuristic getting some shots in. Oh,
And there we go. Corey Futuristic.
and that neck breaker we were talking about.
I'm going to say this right now. Corey Futuristic being a member of the industry. My money's on Corey Futuristic.
I don't know. I think the guy has shown in the past.
The guy wears a skirt.
How's that kill?
It's a skirt.
He is showing how heritage. Because he is 100% Scottish.
And how many people in the United States have you seen in your lifetime wearing a kilt besides Highlander? 4. I think you're lying there because my answer is 0, and I know many more people than you.
Corey Futuristic with a hair.
That wasn't a haircut. He pulled him by the straps of the singlet, which
I don't think those singlets go that high. I think it was.
I don't know what you're watching.
No, Corey Futuristic.
I
Once
don't
again,
know if he's going to be able to Irish whip. Highlander is much bigger, and you can see he was showing a little bit of. I think Highlander
and a
had that one.
jackknife pin. 1. Senior official Timothy.
Right back. See, that's the aggression you're seeing from Corey Futuristic that you did not see prior to him joining the industry. He gets up right back on his opponent.
Futuristic. Oh, and
I think in the future,
now he's just taunting him.
in the future, that is like a Harlem Shake of the future.
Well, seeing that the Harlem Shake is a horrible existence right now.
Well, what I'm trying to get across.
And the Lama High
And a-
Straw. senior official Timothy Cash always on top of everything.
Gives him the right to call himself a senior official.
He's been there. Oh, Highlander.
Oh, vicious clothesline. I'm not sure you heard that on it. You know what? Senior official or not, I don't like referees in Black Diamond Wrestling. I will go on record as saying I do not like any of the referees. And what happened to his orange shoes?
I don't know. I actually kind of missed this one. Oh, hey! Variation of the backbreaker. Double knees to the back. Now.
Hey, that could finish it if he just makes a shot. They obviously were bound for a futuristic. Oh! Some brutal shots going back and forth, and poor futuristic was only able to get one shot in. Obviously, the Highlander getting the better of it.
And now, what is this?
Albo shots to the face in.
Wait, and
He raked the beard. My predictions. Like in my wrestling career, I am so far undefeated on commentary. I don't think the Highlander, Michael McGowan, is hungry as much as he is shocked and surprised that Corey Futuristic got that pinfall victory over him. But you know what? It doesn't surprise me at all because since joining the industry, Corey Futuristic has been on the wall. He is a new competitor in that ring. Highlander, if he is capable, will be returning to commentary shortly once he recuperates. Personally, I could do this thing all night by myself. And I'd just like to mention, just like I am in that ring, on commentary, I am undefeated 2 for 2 in my predictions. Our next match is Sean Resnick against Chase Aarons. It's going to be good.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Painesville, Ohio, weighing 275 pounds, Sean Resnick.
Sean Resnick read from the book of Resnick, which I think he's about to do once again.
You know, they say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result. The last time Chase Aarons stood in the ring with me, he left with a broken neck. History has a tendency to repeat itself. But before I do that, allow me to read the scripture book of Resnick. Chapter 6, verse 66
Unfortunately, I've never read a single line in that book, but it is on my Amazon checklist.
Hailing from Hollywood, Florida, weighing 155 pounds, he is the trendsetter, Chase Aarons!
And it's about time we have competitors coming out to actual weight. I don't like this theme song at all.
And the trendsetter, Chase Aarons, in the crowd like once again.
What is this theme song? It's like a remix version of Coffee Baby.
I don't know, but it's very catchy indeed.
To you? I would never call Chase Aarons. If I was in the need of emergency help, Chase Aarons was the only I'll just die. That's fine. I'll die.
Sean Resnick, as he said in the ring, last time that they met 1 year ago, Sean Resnick broke the neck of Chase Aarons, sidelining him for several months.
And that's a true. He has the X-rays to prove it. His neck was literally broken from that injury. But I give him credit. But other than that,
But wasn't it Chase Aarons with that same broken neck that he defeated you in the middle of the ring?
no, that never happened. I had a broom in my hand, and what happened was I politely asked Chase Aarons to leave my ring. He had a neck brace on. Very distracted. People need to be looking at me, not a neck brace. And when he did not leave that ring, I did what I promised, and that was hit him with a broom. He moved out of the way, and from there, I don't remember what happened, but I think I heard him break his neck.
I do remember what happened, and that is really awesome. Oh, Chase Aarons, and a break. Oh my, look at the strength of Resnick.
Resnick has lost a considerable amount of weight.
Oh, and a big high favorite.
Resnick has added a lot of muscle mass.
He has indeed. He took a few months off to, as you said, get that muscle in better shape. And he has come back with his new philosophy of the Book of Resnick and has just rained havoc over Black Diamond. Oh, Chase Aarons with a unique pinning maneuver. Only gets two. Oh, he's looking. Another unique pinning maneuver out of the
Well, definitely, if you take Sean Resnick from last year
compared to
this year, there's a complete difference. He is a different competitor in the ring as well.
And his win-loss record has shown that. He has, since coming back with his new philosophy, he has won more. He is still on his path to becoming Black Diamond Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And now, Chase Aarons whip, Irish whip into the turnbuckle.
Then they call it an Irish whip, and they don't call it Scottish
Well,
whip.
hey, where'd you come from?
I just got recovered from my match.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Who won that match again?
He did win. There was a few shenanigans in there, but
And like I said,
let me sit down here first. My back's killing me. But this is an interesting match. Hello, guys. That's a hell of a shot, Mr. Aarons from Mr. Resnick.
Resnick promising to once again break the neck with Chase Aarons. I'd go for the bat this time.
Once your neck has been injured to the degree that Aaron's neck has, it's easy to re-injure that given the right set of moves. And in this kind of punishing ring, in this environment, and an opponent such as Mr. Resnick, it might be an easy task to do. So only time will tell if his neck has really healed enough, or if Mr. Resnick can really injure that neck to the degree that he wishes.
There he is working on that.
He's definitely going.
That's not a choke. He is working the neck. He has no 5.
That's one interpretation. He was caught off of that. But certainly, yes, he is working that neck to a degree that he will cause injury to it. There's a good chance he may not walk out of this ring tonight.
And when you put it that way, I say, okay, go for the back end. Do it both. Wheelchair, neck bracelet. Hey, I'll beat him that way too.
Well, there's a very small difference between those 2 points.
Targeting that neck of Chase Aarons.
Wonderful slingshot maneuver, throwing Chase Aarons off the ropes onto his back.
I apologize, fans. Your host, Destin Bain, has been bombarded by other commentators. You cannot hear my voice.
That's right. I am not a commentator. I am an extraordinary tator. I know that's more like your line.
I have another word, but I cannot say it.
Anyways, Resnick has Aarons backed up into the corner.
Sean Resnick absolutely dominating Aarons in this punishing to that upper back and neck. And he's calling for it.
Resnick is
He's about to really bring the finishing pain. He's going for a pinfall.
Hey, that would have been a 3 count if it wasn't for the referee's horrible position.
Resnick is getting furious right now. That only means worse for Chase Aarons.
Well,
Who told that
Resnick did
referee?
walk
Tim Cash?
away,
Ryan Rudolph?
only to come back for that pinfall. Now Aarons firing back with some good elbows. Shaking him up pretty good. Comes off the ropes. Look at that. Gets caught by Resnick. Look at this. Picks him up. T-Bone.
Resnick is just playing like a youngster.
Now, I want to get back to this referee. I bet you he went to the school of Tim Cash and Ryan Rudolph refereeing. I'll bet you any money.
Now our referees are all certified refs.
By who?
At Black Diamond?
Legally blind?
Yes, the legally blind. That's how they can see their way about them. Thank you, Mr. Banks.
And now Resnick arguing with referee Bo Browning. Fist shot to the face.
Severe stomp right there. Definitely working on that jaw, neck, upper back area as he takes him again to the ropes. Bringing that tremendous leg up across and applying pressure. Now he's got him hung up in the ropes. And a vicious shot. Another one.
You can hear those.
It is not fun being on the receiving end of that.
Let me ask you, have you ever been on the receiving end of that?
Oh, Mr. Resnick, I have. It is not good.
Boot to the face knocks Chase Aarons.
I've never
to
allowed
the
myself to be in
outside.
such a horrible position.
Chase Aarons knocked to the floor now, his limp body lying on the cement.
Come on, count faster, ref. He's
Resnick,
about as slow as the other referee we
Resnick
have here.
is just more vicious than ever.
No matter how bad our referees are at Black Diamond Wrestling, I must say, I'm still undefeated. They've done their job right, for the most part, when they're officiating my match.
Aarons trying to fight back out of that. As regularly
I don't
goes
think
up both legs.
he's not going to. He's not going to.
Does that look right?
This is what is called the curb stomp.
This
We don't
is-
even have to talk. Just
This is pain. This is pain. Oh! Aarons is out. Aarons is out.
A boot right to the back of the neck.
Now let me just
You gotta
explain
reach
this.
deep down to come back out of that.
Let me just explain this. A wrestling ring is a steel frame with what is equivalent to an amateur wrestling mat. You saw what gravity just did to Chase Aarons' face.
And Resnick just playing.
If nothing so far has done damage to that neck, that move certainly has.
Resnick said,
I'm surprised he kicked out. Why would he kick out? He's basically saying, please, Sean Resnick, please, break my neck again.
Because Mr. Aarons is made of stuff more sterner than that. He can fight back through it if he's hungry. There he goes.
he's looking for some.
It's not.
No, sunset flip denied. Is up. Oh, Aarons fights back.
Knees to the chest.
That was out of nowhere.
That was out of nowhere.
I think he
Resnick
raked
up.
his eyes.
Oh,
I
and a
think
right
Chase Aarons, what he
forearm.
did was he raked the eyes of Saul.
And a drop kick.
Chase
course
Aarons
he's
trying
in
to take
control.
the big man down. Oh, and a big mysterious.
And now Resnick, the tables are turned. Resnick is now hung up on the ropes. Aaron's stuck to the ropes now.
Oh, and a cross body right to
A
the back
vicious
of the-
crossbody. And a kick to the face. Aaron's in pain, struggling, but still able to bring out these death-defying, high-paced moves.
He has to be cheating. I don't see how he's standing right now. I bet you he's on steroids.
They're trying to get the crowd behind him.
I'll bet you any money he's on steroids.
No, he has the heart of a winner, a heart of a champion beaten in
Black
there.
Diamond, I hate Turner. Start broadcasting.
There he is.
Rick Diamond, if you
Oh,
want.
he hurt his knee. He hurt his knee.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
And Resnick has him up. That vicious pile driver maneuver.
That's got to be adopted from his trainer, Nikita Alanov.
And Sean Resnick picks up the win with that variation of the Red Scare.
And notice what that move targeted. That move was done perfectly.
Collapsing the spinal column.
Exactly. What did I want done? I wanted to chase Aaron's neck and back her. There you go.
Well, certainly Chase Aarons is going to need a lot of time to recover from a match such as this. It has certainly tested his body and his limits. As Sean Resnick walks out of the ring victorious. What will become of Chase Aarons?
Chase Aarons, he has the heart of a champion. Look how far that got. Look how far that got.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for tuning in and watching this Aces Wild presentation of Black Diamond Wrestling. We hope you're enjoying the action thus far this evening.
And please, give your feedback.
Always looking for feedback.
Tell Rick Diamond, tell Black Diamond Wrestling how great the host of this show is. Destin Bain, tell him not only is he the best wrestler in Black Diamond Wrestling, he is also the best commentator you've ever heard.
Let's keep the talk focused on what's happening in the ring, such as
Let's keep the
tonight's
top
main
personal.
event.
I like to talk about myself personally.
Tonight's main event, the Breadman, Dan Sandwich, versus the Royal 8 winner, Tony Johnson, and what's certainly going to be champion versus champion.
And let me reiterate, no Royal Weight winner has ever gone on not to win the championship.
That's true. Every Royal 8 winner has gone on to win the Black Diamond Heavyweight Championship. Chris Cole, Jason Corey. Now let's see if that will turn true with Tony Johnson. Also currently the Over the Edge champion.
We're the loudest band in attendance.
They're greedy.
There's a lot of rowdy fans here tonight.
They're all greedy. The only reason
We thank you for watching at home, but if you ever have the opportunity, we ask you to please come down and check out the
fans don't deserve anything for free. But that's besides the point. These fans, they're not me. They don't deserve work hard.
This isn't just about being free. This is about Black Diamond Wrestling. Paying homage to the fans that come out here and support Black Diamond Wrestling. And as you support Black Diamond Wrestling will thank its fans by giving them prizes and such. It's just one of the many things we can do. Thank you for attending our live event.
And now, we have a tag team match. Already 15-minute time limit.
Here we go with the industry.
They represent the industry. The team of Oscar, Chris Marks, and Bulldozer.
As I said before, the industry coming in here running shenanigans. Folks, you see what they did to me, and that was just one of them. The disrespect shown to me at the beginning of the match, laying down, purposely laying down in the middle of the ring before the match. Absolutely no respect for competition and for this ring.
Hey, well, Rodney Dangerfield's done talking. I just want to say that we saw Corey Futuristic. These are the other two members of the industry, Bulldozer, who is becoming actually an international star, and Chris Marks.
You just call me Rodney Dangerfield.
Spencer is the most underrated big man in all of wrestling right now.
I certainly can't argue with that. Bulldozer makes his name known all around the eastern and southern United States, wrestling for all kinds of independent promotions, but certainly his impact is most felt here in Black Diamond Wrestling. And now we get to see a newcomer in the team of Ryan Edmonds and Ryan Mitchell. Ryan Mitchell, a long-time removed from Black Diamond Wrestling, making his return here in the debut of Ryan Edmonds. So we're about to see what these two can do against the unstoppable force of Bulldozer.
Ryan Mitchell is known for a lot of the time last season. Now he is pitching himself. Ryan Edmonds, I personally have never.
There's a lot of crowd support for these two as they come into the ring.
Ryan Mitchell has actually done work several times with the World Wrestling Entertainment, which just adds to his resume and
Ryan Mitchell, a former Black Diamond Wrestling Tag Team Champion, hasn't been seen in quite a while. He has returned here with a new partner, Ryan Edmonds, now known as the Serpent. And they're going against the vicious team of the industry. As we saw earlier, the outsider of the industry, Corey Futurist. Let's see if they can also pull out a win. The industry, aka the Square. Get the Square?
again, I'm here all night.
Savage.
I wonder why they call themselves the Serpent. Is it like you got information on this?
And there the bell has rung. We are going to get started.
Bulldozer with Bob the Builder
I will
chant
say
in the
this,
building.
the industry is going to do, they are going to run circles around the circle tonight.
Oh, yeah. As you said, Ryan Mitchell, formerly employed multiple times by the World Wrestling Entertainment.
Not multiple times. You're making the guy sound like he got fired multiple times. He was employed one time.
He has wrestled multiple times with them. That's what I'm trying to get at. And now him and Hot Stuff Chris Mark are going to collar and elbows coming up.
Mitchell has also spent time in Japan.
And Bulldozer also part of TNA's Gut Check Challenge. And Chris Marks was also part of our Ring of Honor tryout. So all these men have done something to improve their career.
Is also a tryout for the TNA Gut Check.
In other words, all we have is a ring full of stars.
That's what it takes here in Black Diamond Wrestling. Current TNA superstar Zena Ion also had his first match here in Black Diamond Wrestling. So Black Diamond Wrestling really is a stepping stone to bigger and better things. Not to say that Black Diamond Wrestling is big and the best wrestling in the Ohio Valley. Running strong for almost 10 years now, and you can see why. It's just action is absolutely the best. Bring in some of the best talent. As Mitchell has, as Edmonds comes down on Marks' arm and begins to work it himself, brings him back into the corner. A vicious chop coming resonating through the building.
Edmonds, I think he is
And another quick tap.
I think Ryan Edmonds is the one with the least experience here, but with somebody with 9 years of experience and the kind of reputation Ryan Mitchell has, this could be a great pairing. These two are looking strong against the vicious industry.
Chris Marks needs to show that fire. He needs to start firing back on these guys. He needs to show some aggression. He's part of the industry now. If I were Chris Marks, I would be recognized. I would be doing anything to get the advantage.
Absolutely. Mitchell and Edmonds showing what it takes to break apart the industry right here.
I don't think the industry is picking apart. Chris Marks just needs to find that.
Bulldozer tried to get the blind tag right there and missed.
He just needs to get that aggression.
Oh, look at that.
Edmonds,
Oh! Kind of lucha libre.
Japanese arm drag.
Ryan Edmonds is such a big man. He is very agile.
Arms are outside everywhere right there from Mr. Edmonds.
See if I was Christmas right now, I would tell the referee now. Look at Ryan Mitchell, too. Break the eyes. Hey, Dozer, get the big man in.
Oh, and a hair throw takes him down.
Hey, you gotta do what it takes sometimes. When
Chris
you're in there
Marks
with the guy
resorting
the
to
size,
dirty tactics.
when you're in there with the guy the size of Edmonds, it's not breaking because it's just bending the rules a little bit.
Multiple shoulder tackles in the
All
corner.
winners will win the match.
And now the big man is in.
Bulldozer's about to bring the pain as only Bulldozer can.
As
You're gonna see it
Bulldozer
completely.
reps, Bulldozer crushes all and with a big clothesline right there. Goes for the pin cover.
You're gonna see a completely different match now. than
Mitchell
Bulldozer.
tries to run in, turns right back around.
Edmonds and Mitchell, in my opinion, don't stand a chance. Dozer is in the ring. He's going to display his power. He's going to display. Dozer, the thing about Bulldozer, he is a good technical wrestler for his size. He has great charisma for his size. He's agile for his size. You put his power on top of all that, Bulldozer might be the best competitor in Black Diamond Wrestling now.
I will not argue with and a big crossbody right there by Ryan Edmonds. Doesn't even phase the big man. But I will agree with you, Destin. Bulldozer is one of the top prospects in Black Diamond Wrestling today and has been for multiple years. But I want to know, for how many years he's been here, he has not held any titles besides one title reign at the Black Diamond
He just
Wrestling.
needs that opportunity. In my opinion, if there's anybody right now that can finally take that title away from Dan Sandwich, it's Bulldozer.
We'll have to see in the future. And now Chris Marks with a nice tight chin lock on Ryan Edmonds.
He needs to keep wrenching it in, wrenching it in.
They've really brought Edmonds down, cutting off his offense now, and Mitchell's got to be chomping at the bit to get back into the action.
That's what they need to keep Edmonds away from Mitchell. In my opinion, Edmonds is too close to Mitchell right now as it is. Marks needs to get him in maybe on a front chance or something. Roll him towards Dozer. Take that big man and keep doing double teams.
He's certainly playing with fire, that's for sure. They let Edmonds get a chance.
In a double wishbone.
That's the difference between Chris Marks and Dozer. Dozer is inept. He is showing aggression on top. Marks will be showing that he has punch.
Bulldozer bringing that almost 400-pound weight right on the top of the chest of Ryan Edmonds. And now once again, a nice twisting variation of a chin lock right there.
I don't see how Edmonds can have much left in him.
The crowd getting behind one half of the circle. And now Ryan
Stepping
Edmonds.
in.
Once again,
Running body press.
Bulldozer just showing his massive strength and power. And just dragging Edmonds, going for a cover. 1, 2.
What I want to know, Ryan Mitchell is so eager to come in. Why would anybody in their right mind be eager to come into a match when Bulldozer is in the ring?
There are many few wrestlers that match the heart and passion that Ryan Mitchell has for this business and has for the past 9 years. And a double team. Oh, and the industry doing what they've done the best for the past couple of months that they've been here in Black Diamond Wrestling as a unit, just working together, just breaking Ryan Edmonds.
Now Edmonds fighting back. Look, double clothesline comes off. DDT.
DDT, and then pull him up like an accordion like they like to say.
Now Ryan Edmonds has to get Ryan Mitchell if he wants to win this match.
Chris Marks needs to tag in Bulldozer though as well. I think if Mitchell and Bulldozer get to the ring together, advantage of Bulldozer.
And Mitchell is in the ring.
We're
doesn't bring Bulldozer down at all.
That hardly even phased them. This is what I mean.
Fans are behind Mitchell now.
Oh, Mitchell trying to bring down the big man.
Boot to the face.
This is exactly what I'm saying. Those are
Bulldozer on the outside now.
Wait, Chris Marks.
Edmonds back in. Picks up Mark. Double team maneuver. Mitchell's going to the top.
I don't know why though.
a upward elbow drop.
Elbow drop. Right on Mark's chest.
He likes to call that the flying burrito, and he's trying to get the. What I don't understand is Chris Marks is not a legal man, I believe.
No, I don't think he isn't.
And then double spin choke slam.
Bulldozer back in now. Bulldozer forced the legal man. Tossing Edmonds out over the top.
You really think a Black Diamond Wrestling official would realize that, though?
You know what? This match is so chaotic. I can't even.
What's going on right now? There's a fan. That fan in the mask is on the outside. Getting taken out by security.
He's not in the ring. In the ring.
Bulldozer.
Big Industry wins.
Big Industry
Once again,
win over the circle of Mitchell and Edmonds.
Who's that guy in the mask? There's a fan in the mask that got taken out by security up for attacking Ryan Edmonds.
Certainly Ryan Edmonds was taken out by a fan in a mask.
Hey, either way, I think this match would have gone to Bulldozer and Chris Marks. They are.
Oh, absolutely. Ryan Mitchell's probably wondering what exactly transpired here. What happened to Edmonds? Certainly too many shenanigans going on.
Mitchell and Ryan Edmonds signaling that they are okay. I don't know about that one, though.
Real quick, I would like to introduce, we still have a raffle going on.
I'm
This
entering that.
is a great opportunity. You get in for free every
I am going to win this raffle. This fans don't deserve to come in.
And we also have pre-sale tickets for the next month's show. Here at the... Yes, I am sure. Here next month. Here next month, April 2013, we have pre-sale tickets. And if you go to the raffle, you can get it for free. Yes!
He gets a little too excited.
And now, our next contest, scheduled for 1 fall, with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, making his Black Diamond Wrestling debut, weighing at 213 pounds, from Hollywood Hills.
This is going to be an impressive debut.
My name is Ashley. I'm one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the area. But that's long.
promo right now. Recently starring in the video production Zombies versus Professional Wrestling. That is what the cane is from, as I'm sure he will.
Now, for those of you who don't know me, and I can sometimes shut your mouth. Champion.
Well, that's a bold claim.
I don't need to have a match tonight until I get a heavyweight championship match.
That's asking a lot for someone walking through the door.
But you do need to hear my catchphrase. So lights, camera.
Well, I think he's going to have a match anyway, and it's going to be answered by Jay Flash.
It's on you, idiot.
You want heavyweight? I want our music to play again. We all don't get what we want. Listen, you want the heavyweight championship? I want it. I'm going to be the next BEW heavyweight champion.
There's a good chance Jay Flash could be.
I want you to turn your feet into my house and earn that shot. You're welcome to right now.
I'm not sure I'd call Jay Flash the number one contender, but certainly you have to go through an established wrestler here in Black Diamond before you can ever get a shot at that heavyweight championship. And there's no one more established or more that the crowd is behind than Jay Flash.
Until now, and that is Ashton Amherst.
Ashton Amherst, I don't know if he's exactly dressed to be in the ring. He still got on his Sunday best. All he did was take the shirt off. I'd see him ripping those pants, and that'd be a damn shame.
That's if the match even lasts that long. Jay Flash, he doesn't stand a chance.
Jay Flash certainly looks ready to go here. He is definitely chomping at the bit to get at Ashton Amherst and definitely teach him a lesson for coming in here with his arrogance in the Black Diamond Wrestling. And there's the bell.
Give the man his due. The one thing I do by these fans. The one thing I do appreciate with Ashton Amherst is he said he's coming in here to raise the bar. And that's something I've been trying to do since day one that Destin Van stepped foot in Black Diamond Wrestling. So I appreciate more bar raisers here in BDW.
But what I don't get is why Ashton Amherst thinks he's earned this heavyweight title shot.
He's a movie star. You guys are movie stars.
Imagine Black Diamond
He's a
Wrestling.
movie star. Hey, it's not a bad attitude. The guy's a movie star. He deserves the title. If I was Rick Diamond, I would hand that title right to him. I would say, you know what? You don't even need to wrestle for it.
That
Here's
is
our title.
not the way it works here in Black Diamond Wrestling, and you know that. Otherwise, you would have had a heavyweight title by now.
I'm out of action right now. For personal reasons, I have chosen to be out of action. Otherwise, I would be the champ. Destin Bain would be the champion. And that's what I'm more with anybody else on the roster. Right now, the current time period, Ashton Amherst is more than capable of being.
Quick moves by Jay Flash as he gets around now. Takedown by Jay Flash. Certainly getting on the big man here.
The one thing I will say about Flash is he's one of the smaller competitors in Black Diamond Wrestling, but the speed he has, nobody can compare to it.
He's got the speed, he's tenacious, he's plucky, but certainly it's going to take a lot more than that to get an upper hand on Ashton Amherst.
And Jay Flash has also developed a moveset of his own because he knows he has the size of this and that moveset he has developed has won him.
Quick moves by Jay Flash as Ashton Amherst rolls outside the ring now.
For those who don't know, or for even those who do, you have to keep in mind that Jay Flash is a vintage former Diamond Division champion.
Jay Flash led the Diamond Division champion for over 400 days. And a big punch. Jay Flash.
Like Amherst on
To the outside.
It looks like Amherst is blocking the lights in his eyes, and then boom, that's it.
Get ready. And a big shot to Ashton.
I think Ashton Amherst is seeing stars now, and they're not movie stars. A few more choice hits to Ashton Amherst as his chair set up on the outside.
Hey, give the
What
man.
is Jay Flash doing?
He's getting running speed.
Hey, give the man a 5-minute break. Give the man a break. The guy's a star.
Ashton Amherst moves. Jay Flash gets his leg caught in the chair.
You don't treat movie stars like that.
Jay Flash stuck in the chair.
Hey, he deserved it.
And Ashton Amherst delivering pain to Jay Flash. Breaking up the count.
The count right there. The count starts back up one, and now Ashton Amherst. He's going right back to the leg.
Hey, that's how it's done. Jay Flash is learning a lesson here.
Certainly painful, and I bet the only reason that chair's being allowed is because Jay Flash got his leg stuck in it. So it's only a weapon of opportunity that will allow it to be used like this.
You know, get management. I think Jay Flash should have to pay for that chair if it's damaged.
Well, I'm sure somebody's going to have to pay for that
Jay
damaged
Flash
chair.
should damage that chair.
But I think you should be more worried about Jay Flash damaging his knee.
I'm not worried about that.
Well, Ashton Amherst sees that as an opportunity. Now he got that half Boston crab locked in.
Oh, is that a tap out? I think that's a tap
That
out.
is not a tap out. He is reaching for those ropes. He is
I call it
struggling.
a tap out.
He is struggling. He's trying to get, and he's got it. Ashton Amherst being given the count.
You know, a real man wouldn't have done that. He would have followed the count.
Well, that's one interpretation, surely.
The only.
But Jay Flash had an opportunity to break that hold.
Hey, Destin Bain knows best. That's all I gotta say. I call it. I see it.
And now Ashton Amherst mocking Jay Flash's Flash Addicts. And now he gives a in a nice suplex. And Ashton Amherst just taunting Jay Flash right now.
Amherst mighty proud of himself as he goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3 here.
Only two now.
I think he had a seizure, and that's the only reason he kicked off.
I don't believe that's true.
It looked like he was having a seizure.
Jay Flash is plucky, that's all. Ooh! As Amherst delivers more pain to that knee. Amherst not leaving Flash with a leg to stand on. Now trying to choke him out.
He's working the neck, that's all.
And Amherst actually coming with it.
Well, I think
He is the greatest thing to come into Wheeling, West Virginia.
this isn't good.
And
Are you kidding me? You're talking about Wheeling, West Virginia, and you're saying you're questioning that he might be the greatest thing to ever come into Wheeling, West Virginia. He is the greatest thing to come into Wheeling, West Virginia, besides me.
Well, that is certainly debatable, I would believe. As Amherst now using that pole
I'll
on
do
the
a big all day
corner of
about
the
that.
ring to deliver more pain to Jay Flash's knee. Wrapping him around like a pretzel, getting all he can against that unforgiving steel. And now pulling Jay Flash by the hair, that's blatant. Right in front of the ref, blatant.
Hey, the referee. Okay, he pulled it. So what? He's still going to win the match.
This crowd is very angry. The atmosphere here is palpable now as Jay Flash is trying very hard to get a comeback out of this.
Keyword trying. He is not succeeding. Yep.
Well, he has to try. That's some punishment in that knee, and he needs to get on both feet if he wants to come back.
now Jay Flash's Flash addicts are getting on their feet, and Jay is trying to make a
They're a bunch of morons.
Ducks the clothesline. I guess. Wait. Oh, and he went for that flash drive, I believe he calls it. And now Amherst.
That her leg certainly stopped him.
You might as well tap out.
Amherst now taking advantage of that.
I don't even know what to call it.
Tap out and live to fight another day.
Oh, and he's got an ankle lock right now. And look at the pressure. Amherst is applying onto the leg.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes, taking the cheap way out, grabbing the ropes. Good one for those ropes. That Amherst would have won longer.
For the fast-paced, high-flying action that Jay Flash is known for, Bastion Amherst has denied him that by taking out that leg early. Without that, he can't do these high-risk maneuvers off the ropes to get a running good start and deliver his
What a vicious shot by Bastion Amherst.
I'd say give
He's
him
trying to make a statement right now.
whip across the ring into the corner. Flash hardly able to stand now as he's put up on the top
He
rope.
just had his chest caved in.
Flash trying to hang on now. I think we got a superplex coming up here. I'm afraid. Oh, test his strength now as Flash grabs that arm and pulls it off.
Wait, hold on. Oh, and a rolling powerbomb from the top rope.
And Flash wasn't even smart enough to hold on to that power.
Certainly taking a win at Ashton Amherst now, and they're almost on level ground.
Both men are trying violently to prove who deserves it. And Jay Flash, I don't know how he did that with that injury.
I think as he was beating that leg to the mat, he was trying to get feeling back in the leg. Maybe, I don't know.
He is just running on pure adrenaline right now. Like I said, both men are trying to earn that #1 contendership spot.
Snapmare now.
Dan Sandwich. Oh!
Amherst had that foot for a second, and now Jay Flash up.
Everybody up on their feet. Oh, and a big double stomp.
And that also has to take the win out of Ashton Amherst. Oh,
And a very
that was very close indeed.
And Jay Flash calling for his finisher, the cannonball.
The thing is, Amherst heard him say it.
Jay Flash is just going to have to improvise right now. And
If Amherst knows what he's up to,
Amherst doing?
as he falls into the left,
Tim Casper deserved it. Clown
I don't believe
Jim Cash
anything.
is just a referee. He does not deserve that. And now Jay Flash is calling for the cannonball once
He's
again.
a lousy referee, just like all the others here at Black Diamond Wrestling.
I beg to differ. And now Jay Flash getting ready for that cannonball. And he connects! If he can cover it.
Amherst is just staying
ropes. He's not used to this kind of atmosphere. He's only used to running around and count to 3. He's not the kind of guy to get choked down the ropes. It takes a different kind of toll on him than it would an athlete.
Amherst is fine. He is down. He's taking a breather. So he knows, hey, the referee is out. I'm using this time to my advantage.
Amherst now is up.
There we go. The MK.
MK Ultra.
First Cradle College ever. And the Amherst gets the win. The longest reigning Black Diamond Division champion.
That move he saw from the MK Ultra. He adopted that move from his trainer, Sterling James Keenan, who is under contract right now with the World Wrestling Entertainment at Corey Brown.
Well, certainly, Edson Amherst came out here to make a point, and he certainly did prove it by exclamating that on Jay Flash.
This is definitely the night of the stars tonight.
There's no doubt about that. Jay Flash certainly thought he had this in the bag, but
Well, night of the stars, my respects to the main, of course, but you are hearing my luxurious voice.
and we're glad to have you here.
The host of this Aces Wild event. Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you again for tuning in to watch Black Diamond Wrestling Aces Wild live from the Diamondplex here at the Eagles, Wheeling, West Virginia. As Jay Flash trying to get to his feet to exit the ring now. Fans, we are going to take a brief 15-minute break. So while that's happening, we're going to actually cut the Ustream feed, and we will be back in 15 minutes. So take this opportunity to raid the fridge, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back with you
Get
in
some
about
popcorn?
Yes, get some popcorn,
Some beverage?
get the pizza. I myself might have a slice of pizza. I shouldn't, but I might.
I'm going to go into this raffle to win myself tickets so none of these fans can win them. That way they have to pay.
that's not fair.
They have to pay their money. I'm going to go get a few tickets. I'm going to go steal a few tickets.
So fans, stay tuned. We will be back with more live feed action from the Diamondplex here in Wheeling, West Virginia at Black Diamond Wrestling Aces Wild.